Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming on today with another design team project for Elsie Bookshelf. The kit that I used today, or in this project, it's called Nature's Record. And I think I had talked about it in some other videos, and I think I kept calling it Nature's Notes or something like that, but it's definitely Nature's Record. Just so there's no confusion. Also, before I begin, I just wanted to let people know that haven't watched any of my videos before that in Ellie's shop, which is Elsie Bell's Bookshelf, and I will leave a link below, she offers digitals as well as printed kits. So for those who don't have a printer to print out her kits, you still have access to be able to order it, and she'll print it out for you and she will ship it for you. Or if you have a printer and you love the kit, print it right out. So I just wanted to let you know that there are definitely two options when it comes to her kits in her shop. So let's get started with this. The cover on this I did a little bit differently. Usually I have either a complete cardstock cover or I have a fabric cover. This one, and I'm sorry, I have a cough drop in my mouth right now, so if it sounds a little weird, that's probably why. This one, I did it different because I have the cardstock, then I have the fabric, and then I have another piece of cardstock underneath. So actually, let me just show you what I mean. So, as you can see, there's this little fabric sticking up, but it's actually, see, it's underneath. It's like sandwiched in between these two pieces of cardstock. So this is one of the pages from the kit, but I loved it so much I wanted to use it as a cover. So I used that, and here's the back. And these images are absolutely gorgeous. And another thing I did differently was I added some little dingle dangles on the bottom here. So we have, I added some little beads of those little sea beads or glass beads, I don't know what they're called, and then I have a little butterfly here, and then this one, and this big charm I got from Danny, and it's a dragonfly. Oh, there's the side. So those dangle off the edge. Okay, so let's, you know what, I'm going to sit down so I don't get tired, and hopefully I will stay in frame the whole time. I think actually if I open it, yeah, if I stay here, I will be good. Oh, I squished this one. So on the inside cover, like I said before, I did use another page from the kit because these pages, they're just gorgeous. And it was hard deciding what I wanted to use because I really just loved all of them. But this is the one I ended up using on the inside. Now, the thing about this, when the glue was drying there, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's this little like a wrinkle here, and there's also a little wrinkle in the back right here from when it was drying. I don't know if you can see that, but if you ran your finger along, you could feel it. But I just wanted to let you know there's a little tiny wrinkle on the front and then on the back as well. So first page here, let me just stand up. I hope you can see everything pretty good. Okay, good. I used one of the embellishments from the kit as a pocket, and then I glued some little, this is some vintage doily that it was cut up, glued that there, and then also added a vintage button there just to kind of give it a little character. And then these two are from the kit. Here's a bingo card that is, looks like it's altered. And then it's kind of like an index card, sort of, because you can see like lines in the background, but it's a little different, but it's cool. And then it's blank on all the backs of them are going to be blank, so you can journal on the back of them. And then here's another page from the kit, which is absolutely, I love it. Everything is made out of magic. Leaves and trees, flowers and birds, badgers and foxes and squirrels and people. It's just something magical about this, and I love it. So here's one of the background pages, And this one actually has lines on it. So this would be like an awesome page to do a nice, I don't know, like even a poem or something. And then there's a couple shorter pages. See how it's a little bit shorter? So what I did on the shorter pages was I added some little lace, some trim to the side. And here, this is one of the tickets from the kit. So I just printed it out, and then I glued down just the bottom so you can tuck something inside. And this is also some of the ephemera. And then I added a little, I don't know what these are called. It's like flower, but it's like lacy flower. And then a vintage button there. And we have some vintage music paper. A little half sheet. Here's another one here, which I love how it has the lines on it already for you. So it's a great space to just journal. And then it says, may you touch fireflies and stars, dance with fairies, and talk to the moon. I love that. It's just awesome. And then look at this page, and you can put a date right here. It's just amazing. And it's like a little to-do list here. It says, sketch wildflowers, lay in a field, breathe. Just everything about this kit is just awesome. And here's a page. And I forgot who I got this paper from. I want to say it was either Danny or Sherry, I think. But when I pulled out the papers, or the different pieces that I was using in this, I was trying to remember, okay, I pulled some from this folder, some from this folder, because I have all my like Happy Mail or Etsy stuff that I've ordered separated so I would know who to give credit to. And unfortunately, by the time I got here, I couldn't remember who I got this from. So I do apologize for that. But it's like a little ledger. It looks like it, you know, it went into a book at one time. And it did have holes, and what I did is I just tied some seam binding into the holes. So there's that. And then here's another pocket. On the bottom, I just kind of did a little, I have some, not seam binding, it's a sari silk ribbon, and then a little piece of just crocheted trim. And then inside this holds these two little pieces, which are actually, well, actually, this one is from here. So, and I love that. And on this lined paper, I added some ruffle that I used, can't find my words. I used the sari silk ribbon to make. And then some more vintage music paper. And then look at this, so beautiful. Oops, did I move? Oh, let me just stand up, make sure I'm still in frame. I am good. Okay. Free Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful picture. Love it. And then we have some graph paper on the back, which is one of the background pages. Perfect for, again, for journaling. And then here we have a little flip up and flip down for some extra journaling. Or what I would like to do if I had this is I would put like a picture in here and then kind of like keep it as a little secret or something. And then I just have a vintage button here with some sari silk ribbon, and then a little, well, the button I had ran some thread through. And here's another side of that ledger paper. And another journaling kit from the collection. And I added a little fabric ruffle there. And then inside here, again, we have two different journaling cards. I don't know how I had that. There we go. And a little half sheet there. Vintage music paper. And the kit comes with two envelopes. Here's the first one. Super cute. And then inside what I did is I just added a piece of cardstock. I just rounded the edges and then, excuse me, I inked all the, excuse me. I inked all around the edges. And then that just attaches to here. I don't know why, I feel like I'm losing my voice again. And look at this. Just stunning. Well, here we go. It's beautiful. Yes, it is. And then here's some more not crochet trim, like eyelet trim on the side of there with a small page, vintage music paper. And here, what I did was I had shrunk down one of the pages and then I cut it into fourths. 2 I used for pockets and then 2 I used for ephemera. And then here's there's tags that come with it. And then another little journaling card. And then underneath I have a little lace and a vintage button. And then some more of the Sari Silk fabric ribbons here. And I added also lace on the back of that. Oh, and this kit also has these little, they're like file folders. And let me just make sure I'm in frame. Let me stand up a little bit. It's like a file folder. And then on the front, there's these 3 sayings or quotes. And so what I did was I turned them into a book. So there's 2 of these in here, and they're both exactly the same. And then look at that. That is gorgeous. And then here's the middle. And this is the same quotes that you have on the back of this one. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's another of the Sari Silk ribbons. Okay, so here's in the other pocket that I used when I said I had printed out a page. I cut it into fourths. So here's the other pocket. And here has these 2 journaling cards. And then just some crochet trim on the bottom with 2 vintage buttons. The music paper, little page, and some more of the eyelet trim. Look at this, bold heart. This kit is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. And there's here, you can put a date and then you can jot down, you know, a story, a memory, whatever you want. So here's the other envelope. I'm not going to take it off because it has the same thing on the inside. And look at these fiddle heads. They almost look like they're shaped like, well, this one, it's like a heart. And then it has 2 journaling cards in that one. So awesome. And here's the other one of the ledger papers that I tied some Sari Silk ribbon onto. And then another flip up, flip down. Here's the other book, and it's the same exact one, like same exact setup as the previous one. So I don't think I need to take it out and show you. Oh, yes I do. I love this. And then a little ruffle there. There are some of these also in the kit. Kind of like you could do anything you want. You could turn them into belly bands. You could just use them like I did. I wanted to use it like this. Just to kind of give the top of the page something and then you could write something underneath. And then here's 2 more cards. And then here I have some cheesecloth and then 2 vintage buttons on top of that. Beautiful page. And I like this one. Keep this in mind. I was almost thinking of printing out this, shrinking it down a little bit, and then use these also as journaling cards because I like how you have the like the lines on it. I thought that would be really cute. So I might do that, but I'm not sure yet. But could be for the next one as well. And then here's another little ticket inside. This I know I did get from Sherry. This here is from the kit. And then I have a little coffee dyed, like a little coffee dyed tag that's actually attached. And I believe the coffee dyed tag I got from Susie over at Creative Cafe Girl. I think I had got them a long time ago. But I left the little string here because I thought it was kind of cute. And then I added some Sorry Silk ribbon underneath. And then I have one of these little, they're like little sticker buttons. Let me show you actually, because I have the whole page here. They're these. And I'm sure you've seen them in another video because my friend Evelyn sent them to me in like a Happy Mail. But I thought this one went really well, so I used that one. And here's perfect lined paper to journal on. Look at those. I love the leaves. I do not know why. Is it their color or how they fly? They crunch and crinkle under my feet. I pile them up and take a leap. That is so cute. And here's 2 more cards in there. And then the end. And see, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a little wrinkle right there. And then blank on the back. And then the very back. So that is Nature's Record. And that is my design team project for Elsie Bell's Bookshelf. I hope you did enjoy this video. As I said previous, I will leave the link to her shop as well as her channel in the description box below. So if you want to check out all her kits that she has. And she has a bunch of new ones too. So I'm thinking of looking at those and see which one I may want to use for my next project. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.